Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Azzy here, back with a brand new video. So in today's video, boys, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over how to edit faster on Fortnite console. But before I get into that, guys, if you are not subscribed to the channel, I would much appreciate if you guys do. We're actually trying to hit that 5k mark by the end of the year. We're currently on like 2,300, so if you could do that, it would absolutely mean the world to me. Over 65% of you people that watch the videos are not subscribed, so help a brother out, alright? Because this kind of goes hand in hand with the sensitivity video and stuff like that. It just makes sense for me to make this video right now. A lot of you guys have been asking like why I changed my bind button and stuff like that. So I'm going to be going over that into this video. I'm going to be showing you some demonstrations also in the background. But before we get into that, I do actually want to go over just my settings one more time, just so you guys know what I use as my edit button and my controller build-in sensitivity. But yeah, I thought I'd go over that in this video as well, just because if you guys haven't seen that video, then it kind of won't make sense to you. So my controller build-in sensitivity at the moment is a 1.780. It actually has gone up since that last video. I'm basically just going to keep pushing this until it gets up to 2.0, just so I can have as much speed as possible, as long as I can actually cope with it, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my build-in sensitivity. Then also I want to go over to my normal controls. So I actually do play on Builder Pro for the controls and stuff like that. I actually have every single setting the same, apart from the right on the D-pad, which is actually sprint and auto sprint, and then the left analog stick, I have that as my edit, and then I have B as just switch mode. Not switch mode and edit, just because if you have it as switch mode and edit, then you're basically at a bigger disadvantage than everyone else. Because if you guys don't know, if you have it as B or circle or whatever it is on PS4, then pretty much if you press B, you have to wait like a tiny bit. I know it's only like a 0.2 second or whatever, but people on console right now are literally going mad for the editing. Like, they have this kind of bind, or they have it bind as A, or they have it bind as Y, or something, you know what I mean? They don't normally stick with the B, because there is a delay, unfortunately. So if you guys are on that, I would really just advise you jumping into Playgrounds and maybe just swapping it up a little bit. It will take you a few days to get used to it, but as soon as you do, you guys will definitely not regret it. Because you don't understand, like, ever since I started doing this, I'm not saying I'm the best editor, I'm just giving you guys tips on what helped me become, like, a better editor and just make better plays within Fortnite and just keep up with everyone else. Because, as you guys will see in these clips, like, I'm not crazy, I'm not doing anything like that, but I am getting a lot better. I do spend some time in creative and stuff like that. Well, not creative, but Playgrounds, and I just kind of practice my edits before I get on, practice my builds and stuff like that. Because people in Season 8, I tell you, they're flipping crazy, bro. I'm not even lying. Like, they are mental. Like, people have just all of a sudden got this urge to kind of dominate Fortnite, and I'm trying to keep up. So, if you guys want to keep up, make sure to swap it from B, from your switch mode, to kind of like an edit button that you can just press automatically without any delay. But yeah, I'm going to be chucking up a few examples of just like a few edits that I try before I get online. There's also a few editing courses down in the description. I don't actually show them in this video, but you guys will be able to find them. There's Mongrel's editing course down there, and there's a few other people that I dropped their links to, so you guys can go and check them out if you do want to edit faster on console. So what I do, I normally jump into a Playgrounds mode, and then I just obviously farm up materials, place a wall down, and I just try and practice all the edits that I can think of off the top of my head, mainly taking the 3 corners out of each one, you know, because that's going to be the one that you're going to have to do the most if you're editing out of a build, or you're editing into a build, or something like that. But then second of all, I normally do like a 1x1 square, so you guys can just shoot through it and then edit it back so they can't shoot back, and then just swap the position over and over, because this is very good for if you're just in a 1x1, or you just need to edit and shoot someone while you're in their 1x1 and you've took their wall. Then you guys want to be kind of fast at this, because people are normally waiting for you to break now, like break their walls and then they'll shotgun you. So you guys don't want to be doing that anymore. You guys want to be trying to edit, like replace their wall and then shotgun them after the swift edit that you get off. And I'm telling you, alright, when you get these edits off, boys, they feel so goddamn nice, alright? Because I never really knew about this whole, like, let's switch your button. I didn't really care for it. But I tell you, as soon as you do, you won't ever look back. I kind of do that to start off with, and then also I make like a 4-in-1, like 1x1, so 4 1x1s all attached with a wall in them, and I just do the quick, swift 3 triangles out of the left-hand corner. Make sure when you guys do it to start from the bottom and flick your way up. You don't always see me do it in this video, but that is just a very, like, thing that you need to get used to, because if you do that, then you guys will be able to hit a shotgun shot a lot easier if you do it like that, instead of editing down. Because if you edit down and obviously your crosshairs are looking more towards the floor, then more to like center if you edit upwards. Just a little tip for you guys. This like edit kind of thing that I do in Playgrounds, I don't do all of them. I just shown you these as well, just if you guys don't normally edit and just want to try and get better or try and get faster, then these are like a few things that you guys can do. This was just a very quick rough tutorial. I'm not trying to make out I'm amazing at the game, but my edits are definitely getting better and better. So what I also do, I kind of stack a 1x1 with like walls and stuff in it, and I try and edit my way down there. But what you guys want to focus on is not really the speed. You want to make sure that you get the edits off before you focus on the speed, because there's nothing worse than not making an edit, because you're probably taking 2 times as long to redo that edit that you could have done the first time if you just took that extra like 0.1 of a second. So if you guys are first starting off, make sure to just get them edits right, okay? Make sure the start point is right and make sure the end point is right, because if you get them two right, then the one in the middle is definitely going to work out, you know what I mean? So if you guys play pop-up cups, this tip is going to be perfect for you. You guys probably already do it, but I'm just saying, if you want to play a pop-up cup, or you want to play some custom scrims or something like that, this tip is going to help you just amazingly. I would go into Playgrounds and practice this. It's not very hard. It's just a very good tip. So when you're in a 1x1, make sure you can build a 1x1 super fast, you know what I mean? So floor, 4 walls around you, floor on the top, and then a pyramid on top. So you guys want to be doing that as fast as possible, and then editing your way out, and then making another one, and just basically making ground that whole time, especially if you're playing solo squads as well, because if someone's pressuring you in a 1x1, if you edit out of that 1x1 and make another one, and maybe make another one, then you're not just going to be shot at in that one position, you know what I mean? There's 3 1x1s they got to choose from, and it basically just gives you time to either pop a mini, pop a bandage, or something like that. It just buys you a little bit of time, and I feel like no one really talks about it. And yeah, just a little bonus one for you. Also, when you're in these 1x1s as well, guys, you basically just do the same thing with the editing. You edit a little square out, and then you can just shoot through it. It's completely sheltered. You could even go as far as putting a ramp there and then editing the ramp, so you guys definitely don't get shot. But don't worry about that for now. Just make sure that you guys kind of do this. Which, if you guys are good editors, then I don't really imagine that you guys will be watching this. I'm just speaking to people that are either like not too confident and want to try and get better, or people that just don't edit within Fortnite that are looking to get better as well. So moving on to my next tip, you guys really do want to focus on just like the ramps, because the ramps can be moved in so many different directions, and all you have to do, I'll show it you now on screen like super slow, is that all you have to do is make sure that you get the ones in between. So you've got the ones that you can do to make like a single ramp. So basically, if you get the smaller ones in between, if you get them right and push them up to the other one, as you guys will see on screen, then you can't go wrong. It basically changes the way of the direction of the ramp. So I kind of show you that, and then you guys want to just work on the speed of that, so you guys can shoot someone, flip the ramp, and then maybe if they're on your trap as well, you can flip it so they get hit by the trap. Just a few little things. Obviously, this is like very basic. I just wanted to chuck it in there because I don't know who's watching the video. We are hitting the last couple of points right here, which they're very basic. You guys can take these into like an advanced step if you guys want to see an advanced video on this, because this is like a basic one that you guys should really be able to do, and if not, then I would definitely try and focus on it. It's basically just putting a floor or a pyramid above your head, so it basically stops people from shooting you if you're trying to take that high ground. So let's say someone's above you and you just ramp up to them, you're going to get shot, you're going to get headshotted, it's just going to be terrible. But yeah, like I said, you guys can take this to another step where you could basically do a floor and a pyramid ramp, which is a little bit harder, basically double edits. You just want to make sure that you're getting these edits on point straight away. Like I said, this video is more just basic, how to get faster and just how to get better at editing as well, which I'm actually quite surprised, because I don't see many people when they try and rush me in Fortnite, they never end up doing this. So this is why I'm kind of making this video at the start, just so you guys can just see what's going on, and then maybe if you want to see another one, I can do that. But yeah, that basically wraps me up for this video. If you guys really did enjoy it, then please slap a like on it. If we could shoot for like 25 likes on this video, you guys have been absolutely crushing it with the support recently. I do want to apologize for not being active the past couple of days. I've just had like a few things going on. I'm not going to bore you with it, but hopefully you guys did enjoy. Slap that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, ding dong that notification button, use my supporter creator code in the item shop, and yeah, it's been your boy Aaron, or Azzy, and a peace out.